Alright, chat. We are back. We are back. Told you it wouldn't be long. I told you it wouldn't be long. Okay. Black site mission. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, wait, hold on. So you guys are talking about the sawed-off shotgun. Okay. Now, you are not wrong. We should have... Well, I thought we had a prototype version. Apparently we don't. That's weird. That's very weird. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently we don't have one. I thought we did. I thought it said that we got a prototype, but maybe we didn't. Maybe it was just telling us, no, all we got was the prototype regular shotgun and the prototype rifle. That was it. We didn't get any other prototypes. Oh, and the prototype, what you call it? The words. The prototype pistol. Flashbang. Probably couldn't hurt. Probably couldn't hurt. I don't remember who had it, though. And I don't like hitting the unequipped barracks, because whenever you do that, it, like, screws up all the weapons, but... Yeah, though. And then let's see. Give me the flashbang. Outstanding. And now that we've done that, maybe... Instead of the med kit here, we go with the tracer rounds? Give her... Well, I mean... We already know the heavy machine gun is going to be doing more damage than anything else, so giving them additional aim, I think, is going to be a good idea. So there we go. We got 3 medkits, a flashbang, and some tracer rounds. Alright, Chet. Let's make it hot. Again, I apologize for all of the folks who had their drip messed up because of the armor, but having better protection is important. That's what she said. Let's begin Operation Liquid Sky.
Contacts in the local resistance have shown us how to access the Advent Black Site. The aliens worked hard to keep this place under the radar, and we don't know what we're gonna find in there. Keep your heads up. Expect heavy opposition.
Here we go, Chet. Black Site Body Condom Squad, go!
We've confirmed the Black Site is in your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts. We're operating in the shadows.
Alright.
Let's go, my brothers.
Let's get this party started. Doesn't look like we're dealing with any kind of resistance up front, which is, again, very odd. I kind of want to jump down here and see if we can get a flank shot on them. But then, if there's anybody in the buildings, we're gonna get seen. So I think we stick to the high ground.
No need to ask twice.
I think we stick to the high ground. And Paranoic rolling into the chat on a Saturday saying, hey Maria, resistance still holding? For now, Paranoic, we are holding. Everybody just got their drip messed up because we got some plated armor, so I gotta go fix that between streams, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's see. If we oh god, war rocket. I mean, Jotunbane has got some fucking legs on him. Good lord.
Affirmative.
Fucking Olympic sprinter over here. Alright, let's get Ajax up there.
We've got an enemy squad here.
There are apparently a lot of wolves, because they're just like howling nonstop. It's like somebody was like, hey, can we do some nature? And the guy who was doing all the Foley editing was like, how much nature? And the guy was like, yes. It is nature as fuck on this map. So we got our Advent officer. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of those maps where they will drop reinforcements on us, but not until after we hit the first objective. We're still in concealment, though. So we still decide when to engage. I mean, you hear this? Nature as fuck out here in these streets.
Location confirmed.
I'm moving lucrative.
Oh god, I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that.
Location confirmed. Hold on, are those?
Bodies. The containers, the trains. This entire facility. The aliens are still abducting people. From the looks of it, they may never have stopped after the invasion.
Those containers look like they have self-contained power cells. It could be some kind of stasis system. It's possible at least some of those people might still be alive.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be really fucking tragic then when somebody throws a grenade and blows them all up. But that's none of my business. Alright, unfortunately, we're gonna have to put Jotun down in the thick of it because all they have is a flamethrower and they do not have a backup weapon like a pistol. So the only way they're gonna be doing any kind of damage is up close and personal.
Heading to that location.
Alright, I don't think I can move him any closer without risking him getting caught by a patrol, so we'll hold what we got. We will hold what we got.
Lead the way.
Alright,
Prepare.
let's see what they're gonna do. They're gonna do some vaulting. Alright. Chat, what do you think? Do we continue to try to sneak past them? Because we could, theoretically anyway, sweep around the left side of the map here and still continue to try to avoid combat, or we could just go loud now and start it up. It's a pod of only 2, so I have no idea what kind of other resistance we're gonna get into. Well, we're just starting our turn, Urst, so like, no matter what we do, they're probably gonna die. But we can wait one more turn. Again, there's no turn limit on this, so, like, there's no disadvantage to waiting it out.
Eyes on the prize.
I'm moving like French Montana.
I'm on it.
Standing fast.
No, Jotun's actually in the perfect spot. This is what I was afraid of. I was afraid that they were gonna move like that, and now our people aren't in quite as ideal a position as I would like them to be. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna let the rifles eat. I'm gonna hold on to the heavy machine gun. Keep that in the pocket.
Overwatch. Moving like Dracula, we get it back in blood.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
And then we're gonna do this. Aw, we can't even hit him. How can we not hit him? I can see the top of his fucking head. How can we not catch this asshole on fire? Chat, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit, chat. That's okay, that's why we got people on Overwatch.
Flamethrower engaged.
I can't believe he fucking dodged a flamethrower attack that he didn't even know was coming.
X-ray neutralized.
Fucking textbook. Textbook, chat. Outstanding. Alright, we'll just put my mans on Overwatch then, and let's see what happens. Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen.
Consider yourselves lucky.
I kind of figured that was gonna happen.
At the very least, you will die in honor.
And sadly, we ain't got anybody with a magnetic
Looks like that
shotgun
Chosen
this
is
time
headed right
around.
for us. Keep your guard up and your eyes peeled.
Where will you possibly run that I cannot find you?
I mean, you seem to be having a pretty tough time of it last time, bitch. Come at me. Alright, let's see what we got here. Man, why is... Oh, okay, that's actually a little farther than I had initially thought. Never mind.
I'm moving different.
Alright, we got a turret. Let me see. What's gonna be the best move here? Half cover is no cover, so I don't want to be in half cover if I can avoid it.
No need to ask twice.
Let's get our mans Jotun up here. Oh shit. Well, somebody called the snake strippers out. Things just got a little more complicated. And I can only see one of those fucking snakes from here. That's even worse. I think Sierra's about to get yoinked, guys, and I don't think there's a whole lot that I can do about it. I do not think there's a whole lot that I can do about it. And our man's Elijah has got fucking noodle arms, so we can't even get a grenade over there to take out the cover. So we're just gonna have to hope that the elevation gives us the edge that we need. You know what? That'll do. I'll take it. I will take it.
To fight and die on the field of battle.
Moving
Alright.
to position.
Let's get Ajax down here. Put him in an Overwatch position to hopefully cover if they try to advance. And then I'll do the same with Friend Aid and the heavy gun. Again, we'll just have to hope that they advance instead of just
Advent is
yanking
expanded
our
their
boy,
rail
but I'm
network
pretty
to
sure
touch
that's
every
exactly
city
what they're
center
about
they
to do.
built. And this looks like the end of the line, at least for this area. Cover this area.
Well, that's no good.
I got nothing.
And here it comes. Oh my good lord.
The Vatican wants to wet me up with silver bullets. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
For some, the pain would be empowering.
Sierra's in a bad spot. Sierra is in a very bad spot. And now the turret is overwatching. Alright, so things that need to happen, like immediately. Something needs to be done about both of these snakes. Let's see what our options are here. So we got 89% chance. If we hit, we're guaranteed to take this sucker out. Assuming we hit and don't graze, we got a 27%? Let's give it a shot. Okay, outstanding. I'll take it.
There is no shame in their defeat. They know nothing of their actions.
Now, I want to move up, but it's going to be hard to do that without exposing ourselves. That's what she said. Alright, so if we've got an 81% chance, if we hit 81%, it's a guaranteed kill. If we graze, we got a problem. Yeah, that's true, Sierra. That's why I haven't done anything with you yet. I'm trying to clear your flank first, so that you can actually spend your action removing the Overwatch instead of spending it trying to run for your life. Okay, there we go. Friend Aid had it handled. I was worried for nothing. Friend Aid had it under control. Alright, now, that gives us another option. An option that we didn't have before. We can try Haywire Protocol. We got a 62% chance to take control of this turret and a 100% chance to shut it down. Or, of course, we could just remove the Overwatch. What does this do? What is system infiltration? Infiltrate enemy system to increase chances of successful hack. Ah, okay. Got it. So we could either remove the Overwatch and advance, or we could just try to take control of the turret and let it be our eyes. Let it see for us. And maybe give us some intel. Let's see. Let's see, chat. So, feedback is increases aim and defense on the turret. I mean, it's a turret. Not to say that that's not a big deal, but it's a turret. So, we're guaranteed to shut it down. Absolutely no problem shutting it down. Or, we can try to control it. 1 in 3 chance. Sierra, how you feeling on your luck today, buddy? Sierra says try to take it. Alright. If it fails, it's on you. Alright, we got it. We got it. Got it easy. Easy. Good shit, Sierra. Good shit. Now, what's this turret gonna tell us? Or do we not get the vision until next turn? Okay, no, we get the vision this turn. So what's it gonna tell us? Not a whole lot. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. How are you doing? You're not too bad. You're not too bad. The armor actually helped you in this case. So, I think we move up.
Roger that.
At least a little bit. Yep, no, I mean, we knew we knew the turret was there. We hacked the turret, so we already knew it was there. Oh, well, fuck it. I'll put it on Overwatch. Why not? And then I'm just gonna leave Jotun Bane here for this turn until we can bring up the rest of the squad. Yeah, the roof is clear, which is good. That can definitely play to our advantage. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is breach the interior. So let's do this.
On the move.
Let's do this. We'll wait that out. We can bring Sierra up to here. I mean, part of me wants to try to get up on the roof, if I'm being honest. And I know this is bad form.
I'm moving crazy.
I'm gonna move our people up without cover, at least for now. Just because I want to try to get as close as we possibly can. I'm also gonna get Ajax up here because I want to do damage to this turret and take it out before it reverts back to enemy control. Because this turret is not gonna stay under our control permanently.
Got it.
So I want to make sure that I get up there and take it out before it reverts back. That's a good question, Friend Aid, and I don't have the answer. I don't know exactly how long it lasts. It's only a couple of turns, I know that.
Let's go this way.
Alright, and then we'll just charge you forward.
Confirmed.
This might be a mistake not putting my people in cover, but I also want to try to cover as much ground as possible.
Reloaded.
There we go. He gets his speed loader. Nice. I am just gonna hold what we got and You know, Overwatch with a flamethrower probably isn't a great idea. Not when our people are sitting right there on the other side of the door. And that's exactly why. Well, what do you fucking know? Who would have fucking guessed?
Savor what time you have left. Do not concern yourselves with these simple facilities, Commander. I am a much greater threat to your existence.
It's one of the elders chosen.
Well, it's just getting better by the minute. Oh, and you get the bullshit scramble and an attack? Nice. Man.
We've got a soldier down. Get to him before the chosen do.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, first of all, before we destroy this turret, let's use it. Oh, I can shoot twice. Well, that saves me the trouble. Outstanding.
If the elders had expected more, then I wouldn't be here.
My money longer than James Cameron.
So then, if I send Jotun up here, we should be able to... Shit. I think the turret's gonna revert next turn. That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah, it's definitely a superior firepower thing. The only problem is, I either send all my people around the corner to try and take out the Chosen in one turn, or I get up here on the roof, try to get my person undazed. Well, let's see. Is it listed? Hacked. Turns remaining 2. There we go. Okay. That's exactly the thing I needed to know. Good call, Ernst. Good fucking call. Alright, Jotunbane is our paramedic. If anybody can fix this fucking problem, it better be him. Revive.
You'll be fine.
There we go. No longer dazed. That doesn't mean the Chosen isn't just gonna walk over here and slice him with the fucking sword again. But, at least for the time being, we ain't gotta worry about it. Are you kidding me? We can't, oh, what? Magic Pixel. Magic Pixel, chat. Is this where the Chosen was? I'm pretty sure this is where they were at, right? I've had my mind in about 5,000 other places. Yeah, probably better to send somebody around to make sure first. Alright. Sierra, let's see if you can get eyes on.
I'm at Magic City moving like the government.
So many victims. Processed with such brutal efficiency.
Sierra, it could be a battle scanner option. The only problem is... Well, Sierra has the native battle scanner with their gremlin. The only problem is it ends their turn. Yeah, the drone can do it, but it ends his turn. But thankfully, we got eyes on. It's just we got interrupted by the cutscene. So, give me that magic pixel, please.
Throwing grenade.
That'll do.
A cowardly strike.
Ha! Says the bitch who's invisible. I don't want to hear that shit from you.
Heading that way.
Oh, you're a coward. Fuck you. Fuck your bullshit sword. Fuck your bullshit stun. Fuck your bullshit stealth. Fuck your bullshit reactions. In fact, just fuck you in general for being bullshit. Like, you as a being are the embodiment of bullshit. So how about that? Why do you keep prioritizing the turret? The turret is not the threat. Oh, chat. Magic pixel, magic pixel, magic pixel. I want work. I want Ajax to get retribution. I want your racket Ajax to get revenge. Come on, magic pixel. Come on, magic pixel. I don't think there's a way to do it. From where they are, I don't think there's a way to do it. Like, you see, there's that briefest of moments. I don't know if you're able to see it because of the frame rate, but there's like this very briefest of moments where it highlights, but then no, there it is. There it is. Revenge. Revenge.
Fire in the hole!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
You are the only ones who have ever forced my withdrawal. And now you leave me no choice.
I knew I saw it for
again.
just that,
We've
like,
proven the
fraction
Chosen
of a
can be
second.
hurt. Now we just have to work on putting them down for good.
Alright. That was strangely satisfying. Probably more so than it should have been.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's get Elijah to some cover and let's have him take a shot at this turret.
Hard target, minimal damage.
Yeah, I know. It's got 2 armor. That's to be expected. Okay, now we can look at potentially getting into this facility. Now, there's a couple of options for this, chat. We got a couple of options here. We can either send one person in to grab the thing and then have them try to run out, or we can send the whole squad in and then try to fight our way out. Yeah, Turbo Boy's got one turn left. Don't worry, we're not gonna leave that unaddressed.
Heading to that location.
We are not gonna leave that unaddressed. So I think we head around the back first. Yeah, I think Ursa's got the right of it. I think we go around the back side first, scout out the extraction. They are gonna drop more people on us, but I think we should probably send in Jotun, because Jotun is our Olympic sprinter, apparently. We can send him in here to do the thing and have everybody else wait outside, and they can just, you know, hold the rear entrance, that's what she said, to make sure that he can get back out again. Always make sure that your pull-out game is strong, chat. God, that ability is so good. Speed loader is so good, you guys.
I'm moving like Gilbert Arenas.
Alright, so I am just going to move Ajax right here. And that's what I was looking for. I wish that would have happened at the beginning of my turn. But at least we know where the enemies are. We don't... Yeah, we just got the turret. We got Jotun, and Jotun is not going to be able to do shit to a turret with a flamethrower. So... Let's get Jotun into position here. He might be able to... Oh, that's not good. Man, I am just fucking up everywhere all of a sudden. I am triggering all kinds of pods that I should not be triggering. Chad, I might have made a mistake. I might have made a mistake. Ends on the start of the alien's turn. I don't know if the turns remaining one. Well, here's the problem, Urs. The only person who can take the shot is Ajax. Ajax is literally flanked by these guys. So, with Ajax being already at 5 health, if I leave them where they are, flanked, they're dead. So I have to move Ajax. That's the only way they don't die. I just have to hope that the turret doesn't get to act.
On your order.
That's all I can do, is just hope that the turret doesn't get to act. I mean, I could put it in Overwatch. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's okay, though. As long as it doesn't get to act. As long as the turret doesn't get to shoot, we'll be okay. My god. You know, I don't think I've ever seen so many people make shots at that kind of an elevation at somebody behind full cover. Like, that's actually impressive. Holy shit. Oh, of fucking course. Of course.
I'm pinned down here.
So things are a little serious, suddenly. Let's do the obvious thing. Remove that turret from the equation. Let's do the next very obvious thing. Who is it that's actually suppressed? Okay, Sierra is the one that's actually under suppression currently. You know what isn't affected by suppression? Hacking is not affected by suppression. Alright, Sierra, if you're still out there, now's the time. How's your luck feel? We could try it. I don't know if it ends your turn, though, is the problem. Let's see. It doesn't say in turn. Alright, chat, this is another one of those situations where I'm gonna save first. Because we've done this before, where an ability says that it doesn't end the turn, and then we use the ability and it ends the fucking turn. So, I'm gonna save first in case it does end the turn. And we'll try it. Okay, attack defense decreased, and it did not end the turn. Outstanding. And that ups it to the same chances you had on the turret. How are you feeling on 2 for 2, Sierra? How are you feeling on 2 for 2? You got your last 62. You feel like you can get another one? Sierra says go for it, so if anybody dies, it's his fault now. Well, looks like your luck didn't hold up this time around. Alright, well, one thing that we know for sure is at least friend aid is not currently suppressed. So, I should be able to hit him with a grenade to break some of the armor. The only problem is... Okay, if we move here, target preview, we've actually got some decent hits. So, let's get Elijah here. The only problem is, so what I don't want to do, I would rather strip the armor with like a hand grenade rather than have friend aid do it with the grenade launcher, because like this magnetic cannon is gonna be way better. It isn't really XCOM 2 if everything isn't going to crap. That's true, Craven. That's absolutely true. Let's see. If I were to drop the grenade on this donkey, which I don't think I can actually do because there's glass. So the glass isn't broken, so I can't actually get the grenade in here, I don't think. Yeah, like it's bugging like it wants. Oh, I mean it works. It's just I can't get the grenade here. I think the robot is just too close. Shit. All right, Jotun. We gotta get you out of where you are, my friend. Because that turret shooting you in the back was a big fucking deal. I'm trying to think right now. Kill the spare Advent Trooper. I mean, yeah, that's probably the thing to do. We got one that's flanked. Might as well take him out. Get him completely out of the picture. What I'm thinking is, maybe, and I don't know if it's possible because I'm not sure how the angles work, but I'm thinking we could, like, get right here with Jotun and then use the blast canister on the mech to try and strip the armor, and then have the follow-up shot with Friend Aid to hopefully either kill it or at least do some heavy damage. I don't... The only problem is I don't like the idea of Jotun being in half cover because they've already... Like, he was in full cover and they were already lighting his ass up, so... Like, it makes me nervous. Oh, that's right, the blast canister doesn't actually fucking do that. Great. Alright, what's the other thing? Pressure blast. Can I use that? Would that actually work? I don't think it affects him, though. I mean, it shows him highlighted in red, but it doesn't show it doing any damage. So then that begs the question, it's fire, so it's not gonna damage him, but will it knock him back? And if it knocks him back, does that cancel the suppression? Yeah, the blast canister does explosive damage, but if it was gonna shred the armor, then it would show the armor getting shredded. Like, the blast canister is not actually that... It's not super powerful. It's just, you know, for those use cases where you're up against something like a robot. Yeah, this might be a save thing. This might be a save thing where we save and then test it. Just because, again, the interface is not entirely clear about how this is supposed to work. Because, so, if I use the blast canister, it's not gonna strip the armor, which I thought it would. It's not acid burst, it's just goo. It doesn't actually do anything. It's just... Like, this is all perfectly walkable terrain. But, like, the blast canister, if it was gonna strip armor... Well, okay, I get that, Earth, but what I'm saying is, in terms of gameplay, it doesn't do anything. But, like, the blast canister is not gonna strip armor, and... If it does 3 damage, then we get maybe a couple of damage out of it. But we just saved, so let's check the blast canister. Let's see if it knocks him back. I'm curious if this works on mech. Okay, it does. Outstanding. However, it does not appear to stop the fucking suppression. So he just gets up and goes right back to it. What the fuck? What is even the point of that then? Like, I don't understand what the point of that is if it doesn't interrupt the suppression. Okay, so we reload then. That is not functioning as it was intended, or at least in the way that I believe that it should. I'm pretty sure if you were laying down suppressive fire and somebody knocked you on your ass, you wouldn't then literally 2.5 seconds later get right back up and start laying down accurate suppressive fire again. That should not be a thing. It is a thing.
Kill you.
Sierra is apparently very angry about it as well. Alright, so we know that's not an option, which means our other option is... I'm sorry, what? Frendane doesn't even have a fucking shot at this donkey? Like, even from here, he doesn't have a shot. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, so I could potentially get here, but then the question is, how much damage can we actually do? Because this could do, I think it's 7 to 10 damage by default. If we get the maximum roll, we could get the kill, but we would have to roll almost the maximum damage on this. Alright, here's what we do. Here's what we do. We roll up friend aid. We take the shot at the mech. So yeah, we got 7 to 10 damage. We're well, I hate to say guaranteed. It's almost guaranteed to hit. Whatever damage is left over, if we don't get the kill, we can use the blast canister from Jotun to finish this thing off. Hopefully. Alright, there we go. So even if it does the bare minimum damage, it should still get the kill because we're guaranteed to get at least 3 damage. Out fucking standing. And that's a mech down. Beautiful. There you go. See, it doesn't do anything. Like, I know when you think about what they're showing you in the level, it would make sense for it to potentially dissolve anything that it sees, but it's like in gameplay terms, it just that's not a thing. All right, let's get Sierra in here. Have him take this trooper out, and then we'll have to deal with the turret on the roof. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb. But there's a lot of dumb stuff in XCOM, to be fair. Sierra.
I'll have to stun on them next time.
Sierra. Buddy. There's a whole lot of ways that could have gone. That is not... Yeah, like a 1% miss chance. I mean, to be fair to Sierra, it was a dodge. Which means that he technically rolled the hit, but then the trooper, just a basic 3 health fucking Advent trooper, somehow rolls the dodge roll. That's okay. We have people for this. I just want to make sure that wherever I am, I'm not somewhere where the fucking turret can see me. Except I don't know where the turret can see me because I don't currently have eyes on the damn turret. Shit. Alright, so here's what we'll do instead. Friend date is already on a roll. So we're gonna send him right here around the corner to get eyes on the turret. Now, maybe we get lucky and he can even take it out. But if he doesn't, I mean, theoretically he should, unless he somehow misses. But if he doesn't, we can finish it off. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, exactly. If player not screwed, then screw player. Exactly. I mean, it's not all that dissimilar from like 40k, right? You rolled a hit and then you rolled a save. It's just in this case they call it dodge instead of armor, or an invulnerability save. I get it's the same concept, they just call it something different so it feels like bullshit. Alright, so now we know, which, like, this says full cover, but then I'm like, every time we had someone standing here, they were getting smacked even though it's full cover, so is it really full cover? It doesn't feel like full cover. I'll put Elijah here anyway, and hopefully he will get the kill on this, like, literal basic bitch 3 health Advent Trooper. Which I figured that Sierra had this one in the bag, but apparently he needed some backup on it.
You see that?
Alright, now, before we activate the objective, I'm gonna try and move everybody over to the evac point. And I know that's not the ideal way to do it, especially with Jotun being injured. But Jotun is our man with the longest fucking legs. So what I think I'm gonna do is exactly what I originally planned, which is I'm gonna try to get everybody to the evac to lay out some cover fire. Then I'm gonna send Jotun in to activate the objective, and then have him run out to meet the rest of our people. Now with that being said, we can definitely make a hole for him to get out. We might even be able to blow this wall up or blow this door up.
Watch my back.
Okay. So far so good.
Location confirmed.
Like, I don't know if there's any more pods left. It says active 3, so there's at least, yep, there we go. I was gonna say there's at least one more pod still on the map somewhere. And it had to be probably the most pain in the ass fucking pod to deal with. Of course. Like, all the fucking pods that we could be having to deal with right now, it had to be this one. Could you, like, if it's not too much trouble, could you actually show me? Yes, thank you. Like, I would like to see where I'm trying to go.
I'm moving lucrative.
You heard the doctor. Secure that canister.
Yeah, get over it, Central. It's fine. Medkit who, though? Jotun? I mean, unfortunately, Jotun can't heal himself, but he can med spray Ajax. It's not like he's gonna be able to do a whole lot of anything else with a flamethrower. Although, to be fair, yeah, I think we med spray. Let's just med spray Ajax. Try and get Ajax to the best condition we possibly can. And then we'll do what we can, what we got. That's all we can do. You did not have a shot, which is kind of disappointing. I was hoping you'd get one. You better not. Dicks and balls. Yep. Yep.
Oh, damn it! No!
Set your watch by it. Set your fucking watch by it.
They want to kill me!
Set your fucking watch by it. We got a couple of options here. I don't think I can blow up rocks.
Lead the way.
I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I can't blow up rocks. Oh, well, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Alright. It ain't over till it's over, Chad. Get a flashbang grenade. Unfortunately, nobody's mind controlled, so that's not gonna be super useful at the moment. I mean, we know that the sectoid is here. The question is, how do we position ourselves in such a way that we can take advantage of that information? Because I could just grenade, blow up the cover that the sectoid is using, and then we go after the snake second turn. Because honestly, like the mind control and the panic, yeah, there's a explosive barrel right here that it keeps telling me I can shoot, which I'm not going to because it would be pointless. You know, maybe suppression. Maybe we suppress the sniper. That would eat up a lot of our remaining... Well, that would eat up all of our remaining ammo. But it might not be the worst idea. I wish Sierra had run and gun. Unfortunately... Unfortunately, they do not. And there's not really any way to get down here to the targets, so... War Rocket can see the snake from here.
Heading out.
The question is, can they get a hit? Actually, 95% chance to hit is really fucking good. It's too bad 95 equals 0. So we got a 66% chance to kill, theoretically. We've also got a 20% chance to graze. So, I give it a coin flip whether we get the kill on this. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Weak hit.
That's what I was afraid of. So, the next thing that we can do...
On the move.
Run my man up here. And I don't think we're going to be able to get to the snake, but we might be able to get to the sectoid. Or maybe we can't get to anything, and this move was completely pointless because we literally can't hit anything with him. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Overwatch it is. 83% chance on the snake versus 69. Chat, sex number. Sex number. 75% chance to get the kill if we hit. Again, with modifiers. Do we let sex number be our guide? Or do we go with what is a more sure thing against the snake? Because here's the thing, the snake can do more raw damage. The sectoids will fuck with you, and they could even potentially mind control one of our people, but we basically have them surrounded. So, yes, they could shoot one of our people with their plasma pistol thing, but in terms of raw damage output, the snake is more dangerous. Chat says, turn the snake into a new pair of boots. Alright, let's do it. Alright, snake is down. Next move, and this is, so here's the thing, and this is, This is one of the problems when you're dealing with sectoids, is you have to be very careful not to overwatch spam with sectoids. Because if they mind control one of your people, it's possible that you end up in a situation where you end up overwatch killing one of your own people. So... here's what we do.
The Smith & Wesson got me moving like an invasive species.
I got a shot at this dude. It's only a 52% chance, and we're not even... like, we would have to somehow get a crit to get the kill. So, not a lot of damage guaranteed on this. I don't even think we do it. I think we just reload.
30 got straight to fuck.
And basically get our mans ready so next turn he can start taking those shots. Yeah, I kind of figured. Ban. When the game decides it wants to mind control one very specific person, it gives 0 fucks about anything else. Okay, well, it's not a shotgun. But I think we give him the Texas blowjob, Chad. Alright, let's see. Our man's is standing here in the open. So, what I want is, why can you not see the alien that is standing right there? Oh, he's not, you're not flanking him. Got it. You are now. No, I don't want that one. I want that one.
X-ray neutralized.
And if you're wondering what that was about, don't worry. I promise. It'll all make sense here in just a second.
Come on, let's go.
Oh shit, that was a sprint. Muddin! I might have just killed our friend here. That's actually worst case scenario. Fuck. You get the bond action? Are they bonded though? Holy shit. My man.
I am with you.
My man. Let's fucking go. The power of fucking friendship, chat. The power of friendship. Okay, 0 active. Beautiful. Why can I not get up here? What? Oh, because you're kind of freaking out a little bit. That's. You know what? Just Elijah, you hold what you got, buddy. Just take a minute. You clearly need it, so just take a minute.
I'm moving like French Montana.
Alright. We'll have Sierra wait that out. Jotun is gonna be our man with the plan, so let's go ahead and get him reloaded. And then we'll just, I think we'll just put him like right here.
Moving on target location.
So that we can just be prepped and ready for next turn. Alright, now. Let's get you up here.
Move!
has been quite the nerve-wracking. But yeah, it has. It kind of has been. Especially for me making, like,
Let's go this
a
way.
grade A fucking tactical blunder right there at the end. If it hadn't been for the power of friendship, Friend Aid might have had a real bad time.
Good to go.
Are you good now, buddy? Did you recover from your sectoid-induced PTSD? Alright, so we basically got everybody in position except for Jotun, who we will now send down to actually
Heading to our
accomplish the
location.
objective. Push the button. Pull the lever, Crunk. We got the vial.
I'm sure the docs will want to see this.
Now let's get the fuck out.
They've got friends.
Guessing that's not water in there. Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
We've confirmed acquisition of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
Alright, now. We've already learned the hard way that we can't blast through walls of facilities like this. So, we book it.
Position confirmed.
Our folks are standing where they probably shouldn't be standing. We're gonna have some people land.
Moving like Dracula, we get it back in blood. I'm ready. I'm trying to pull up.
So we'll put the one person that we can on Overwatch, and then we'll just have to wait. Either that, or we evac them so they don't get shot in the back. Chad, I hate to do this because I don't like extracting folks before everybody's in the drop zone, but the problem is the second that these fuckers land, they're gonna get to shoot. Like, they're gonna get to move and shoot because XCOM is bullshit. And they're gonna get their stupid scramble move and then get their free actions after that. So, the problem is, with our two people standing right fucking here with their back facing the enemy, if I don't put these guys on the dropship, they're gonna get shot in the back. Elijah could probably be killed, and so could Ajax potentially. Depending on what drops on us. So, don't hate me for this, but I'm gonna extract two of our people so that they don't get killed. Or potentially end up even more injured than they already are.
Let's go.
Like, I was hoping that I knew there was gonna be an advent drop. I knew they were gonna drop troops. I just didn't know where. I was hoping it would be somewhere manageable. I wasn't expecting it to be right next to the fucking extraction. So, unfortunately, we kind of got caught out on that.
Got my cob looking like Mexican street corn.
God damn it. Fucking Dracula flow, I swear to God. Okay, before we do anything else, yes, Jotun can make it to the extract. We are fucking Audi 5000. I am not shooting at a goddamn thing. We are done. We are out.
Affirmative.
I'm moving crazy.
Extract. Evac all. We are done. Adios, bitches.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Mission accomplished, Commander. We just hit Advent where it hurts. This was a place no living human
And we
being
got
was
5
ever
points
intended to see.
because we
Happy as I am to see it
fucking
gone,
face rolled
something
the
tells
assassin
me the
again.
aliens won't take this lying down.
Again, maybe not the greatest mission that we've ever put on the books, But everybody made it home, and that's what matters. Let's have a look. Alright, we got Jotun Bane. Got the MVP on this one. Jotun getting the MVP. Got the sneakiest, most exposed, wanton destruction. And of course, too old for this shit. Made most of his shots didn't actually deal that much damage, but, I mean, he was clearly the man that was doing the most movement. 184 tiles moved in a single mission. Yeah, such a banger op name. Liquid Sky. Let's see, then we got Friend Aid. Got Close Range for killing enemies at close range. Heavy Hitter, doing the most crits, assists, and Kill Stealer. Again, 52 damage, that's the best. Okay on shot accuracy, missed his only Overwatch. Then we got Elijah. Good on the accuracy, got 100% of their shots, most high, so doing a lot of damage from high places. Overqualified, again, we've seen that before. We got Sierra. The fuck is even that, XCOM? My man's is over here smoking a cigarette, looking off into the distance. Got all of his shots, no kills, didn't even deal that much damage, but that's okay. Moved a decent amount, got a lot of assists. And then War Rocket, again, not great on the accuracy, but still did well enough. Got 4 kills, ain't got no time to bleed, cause they got fucked up. Let's be honest here. Ajax was literally at 1 health. So it could have been a whole lot less. It could have been a whole lot less. Not bad, kid. Lowest ranked soldier who dealt more damage than any higher ranked soldier and overqualified. Good job, squad. Good job. Again, certainly wasn't for my lack of trying to fuck everything up with my tactical decision making, but somehow we managed to pull it out. Somehow we managed to succeed.
Fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders
Yeah,
have
just
set
listen to that
forth for
music.
us.
Just listen to that music.
The Elders chosen are incredibly resilient. Despite our victory over them today, we still
Yeah.
have much to learn.
Yeah,
if we
no,
wish to
I get it,
destroy them
Ajax. I
permanently.
get it. Like, Ajax is over here falling over and shit. Like, nah, I get it. I absolutely understand. Again, got down to 1 health. Remember that just healing your soldiers does not give them that health back. They still need to heal up. So, nah, I get it, man. I get it.
Now that we've recovered the apparent
So we got the
product of
vial,
black
we got
site
some
facility,
meld, we
I
got
imagine it will
a
take
couple of other
considerable
things
time
from
and
the random,
resources to
the random
uncover the
loot.
true purpose of this substance.
So we
I
can
will
study
begin
alien
preparations for
encryption.
a complete analysis immediately,
Tigan.
Commander.
Having now seen the inner workings of the Black Site facility, the outcome is perhaps even more troubling than I had expected. It is clear the aliens have undertaken a gruesome task. I will leave this matter for you to investigate, Commander.
Thanks, Optimus.
New objective added.
Yeah, Ajax is actually more plasma residue than human being at this point.
The aliens are relaying a form of encryption.
Oh, well, how about that?
anything we've ever
Ajax
encountered.
got fear of the chosen.
Less theorized. We'll have to find a means of breaking the code, but I expect it will take some time.
I mean, I don't understand why they got fear of the chosen. I even let them be the one to fucking throw the grenade to kill the chosen. I'm not sure why they're afraid. Why? Oh, because the assassin got upgrades. So the entry gets updates. Upgrades. Upgrades, chat. I said the thing I meant to say. Alright. So, we got some promotions, chat. Who are you bonding with? That's a great question. I think it's Jotunbane. Yeah. So, looks like Sierra's getting married to Jotunbane.
You saw the same things I did in that facility. So now you should understand why I've kept my people away from their cities all this time. The aliens offered up miracle cures, and they weren't lying. Death does cure all ailments.
Thanks, Riker. Depresso because can't hack things. I mean, you were doing good right up until that last one. No, goddammit, we don't need a fucking poster to commemorate every goddamn thing that happens in XCOM. Jesus. Apparently it's creating fucking posters when people get promoted too. I'm like, what? Why? Fucking why? Alright, Ajax. Which I haven't seen Ajax in a hot minute. I don't think they've been in a stream for quite some time, so... Chat, and you're probably gonna have, I mean, Ajax, if you're out there, now's the time. But otherwise, I think, chat, you guys are gonna have to figure this one out. So, currently, they are a rookie gunslinger sentinel. So, rifle, pistol, Overwatch. We've already been putting them kind of down the sentinel tree here. But we got trial by fire, again. If you forgot, this is the one that gives 1 aim and 1 will for every mission that they begin. We got clutch shot, a pistol shot. Once per mission, fire a pistol shot that cannot miss. And concentration. Your grazing shots are automatically upgraded to normal hits. That's actually really good when you're fighting against stuff like snakes and other highly defensive enemies. Now keep in mind, that doesn't stop you from getting hit with the dodge roll, but any graze becomes a hit. So instead of doing like 1 or 2 damage, you do full damage. So chat, you know the drill. 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. What do you feel like? What do you think we go with? We can go with small stat increases for every mission. We can go with a pistol shot that can't miss, but keep in mind it's a pistol shot, so it's not exactly high damage. Even when we upgrade the pistols. And then we have concentration to turn all grazes into full hits. You make the call. See some 2s, I see some 3s. Remember chat, democracy only works if you engage with it. Yeah, I think the 3s have it. I think the 3s have it. By a pretty significant margin. Alright, concentration it is. And the thing is, because we're doing this, like, the other thing is, as we get, and this is part of why I like Amalgamation mod, and why I wanted to try it out. I say I like it like I knew anything about it. Like, I knew about Amalgamation mod before I installed it, but I had never played with it before. But this is why I wanted to play with it, because, like, when you look at the soldier ability trees, normally, like in Vanilla XCOM 2, you have... You just have the 2 trees, right? You would have, like... It's the same class, and you would just have, like, the tree on the left and the tree on the right. And so, like... It basically only gave you 2 ways to play any given class. But with Amalgamation, because of the way that the classes mesh together... Not only do you have different ways to play each class, but then you have the randomized abilities. Like, this Sentinel tree is different than the other Sentinel tree. So, like, for example, the first ability is the same, but then you have Hard Target that gives you dodge. And then we have Concentration that upgrades your grazes, right? But then if we go and look at somebody else who's a Sentinel, which was what I think Erst was a Sentinel. So if we go look at his soldier abilities, he has completely different abilities. He got cool under pressure at level 1. And so, like, that's the great thing about Amalgamation is just because, like in Vanilla XCOM 2, there's usually like a meta way to build all of your soldiers. So like if you have a sharpshooter, you always build your sharpshooter this way unless you want to do XYZ, in which case you build them this way. And like every class had like a meta of these are the best perks, always pick this depending on, you know, how you want to play the class. But like there was always a best option for every class. Whereas with Amalgamation, because so much is randomized, not only the 3 classes that you get, but then the abilities that appear down those trees, it makes every soldier unique, and it allows you to take soldiers that may even have the same class and specialize them completely differently. And again, that's part of what I like about Amalgamation. It really revamps the class system and makes it a lot more interesting than in base game. What was the upgrade thing? I don't know what you mean, Urs. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, equipment. Yeah, we have upgrade equipment. That's just... like, you just pick the thing. And actually, we have, like, secondaries. So, like, I can put a laser sight on here. It doesn't show it, but... like, you can upgrade the secondaries and stuff like that. Was it? Was it on you? Upgrade equipment. Why is it saying upgrade equipment? Oh, I know why. Because there's stuff that we can put in here, and it's just letting me know, hey, you can upgrade this. Although I wouldn't waste any upgrades on the basic cannon at this point. But it's just letting me know that I have attachments that we can put on. Which I already know, we don't have enough of the good stuff to use up all the equipment that we have. Nah, there's nothing new. Although, I'll tell you what I could do. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Let's do this. And then let's do this. Oh no, wait, this is the legacy one. So I can't actually do anything with that one. So what we do this, right? Now, stick with me. Because what I can do then is I can go reskin weapons. And I can reskin the mag cannon. And I want category on, off, equipable, slot on. And then I can do stuff, and this is where we really get into it. Right? This is the heavy duty customization. But I can do that. I can give you the big advent cannon. Or I can make your mag cannon look like a machine gun. Even though it's not. Or I can make your mag cannon look like a plasma cannon, even though it's not. But yeah, no, so what you saw, that's actually the X-Skin mod, which is entirely a cosmetic thing. And yes, I can take off the category mod. And what that lets me do is some really goofy shit. So I can be like, you know what? This heavy machine gun looks like the bolt caster now. Or hey, you know what? It looks like the axe now, except it doesn't work right. Like, you gotta be careful with what you do with it, but like, I can make it into a rifle. So that even though it is a machine gun, and it performs like a machine gun, and like all of its stats are based on the machine gun, it looks like something else. So if you were curious about what the X-Skin mod did, no, it was not in fact a porn mod in XCOM 2. It just allows you to reskin weapons to other weapons. And by default, when you have all the categories turned on, it will only allow you to reskin it to weapons that you own that are in the same slot, that are in the same category of weapon, and that you can actually equip. Now, I could turn off equipable, and I could turn off slot and category, like I could turn off everything.
Of the facility you know as the Black Site.
And then I could make this look like anything. Like, I could make it look like the chosen gun.
Humans deceived by the Elders' false promises. In destroying it, we have done this world.
Like, it isn't the chosen gun, and it sucks compared to the chosen gun, but I can still make it look like one. So yeah, that's one of the fun little things that I have. Like, for those of you that didn't know, I have gone the extra mile in providing customization options. It's just, you know, nobody actually wants to tell me about the customization options. Now, with that being said, because of the way that the weapons are handled in this game, with the mods and stuff, because every weapon is... Like, we have to build every individual mag cannon, and then we kind of have to hot bunk them and share them between our different soldiers. Then it becomes a thing of like, well, there's no point in customizing this weapon to look like a different weapon, because this weapon's gonna get passed around like a peace pipe to a bunch of different people. But in like a normal playthrough, if you were playing on your own, then you could say, well, I'm gonna have it so that I want this particular character to have a machine gun that looks like this. So, anyway. Alright, Sierra. Well, thanks for hanging out with us today. Thanks for hanging around and joining us for some tactical resistance operations. And hopefully the rest of the weekend treats you well. I mean, we're probably going to be wrapping up here. For those of you that can't read the room, we're going to be wrapping up here, because I'm tired, I'm hungry, I gotta go get some food. And even though I was not intending on streaming for 8 hours today, you fucking goofballs got me to stream for 8 hours again today. So, yeah. But anyway, I will, for those of you that are worried about it, I will get into, I'm gonna have to spend some time doing it. I love having a gun that's been issued to 50,000 people before me. Yeah, man. And that's the fucking Imperial Guard way. Here is this gun that's older than your entire family and has passed through more hands than you've had wanks in your entire adult life. Anyway. Yeah, that's how you know it's good. That's how you know the gun is venerable. When the gun has passed through more hands than your dick, you know it's a good weapon. Wait, what did I say? Anyway, for those of you that care, I will try to get into the game at some point over the course of this week, sometime before next stream. And I will see if I can figure out the best way to handle the transition of appearances into the next tiers of armor. I think I'm gonna have to use the uniform mod for that. I haven't come up with the best way to do it yet. So, I don't know. I'll have to look into it, because like I said before, that the uniform mod is a little bit clunky in the way that it works. Like, it can do a lot of stuff. It's a very powerful mod, as far as, like, appearance is concerned. But it's kind of finicky, and it's not very well documented, and, like, it's not always obvious what does what and how it functions. So, like, I'll look into it. I will try to find a solution for that so that everybody's appearance will be able to carry over. But in the meantime, you'll have to enjoy your heavily armored body condom and Kevlar helmet. So, with all that said, let us drop a save, chat. As you do. There we go. And then we will head back to the office, as we do. And I'll close out the game before we come back to it at some point in the future. Come on, XCOM. No, I said exit to desktop. What are you doing to me right now? Good lord. Good lord. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now we're close to desktop. That was a little bit harder than it probably should have been, chat. Can you tell that I'm a little bit tired? Can you tell I've had a little bit of a long week? But that's okay. We're good. We did it. We did it, chat. We closed. Task failed successfully. We closed the game. We closed the game. Still scuffed. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. I mean, we didn't add anybody for the memorial wall today. And that's the important thing. Like, at the end of the day, whether we're playing BTA or Mech Warrior or Battle Brothers or, well, not Battle Brothers, but XCOM 2, like, my objective is always to make sure that everybody makes it home. I'm not always great at that, and I do sometimes mess it up, but that's always the goal. The goal is always to bring everybody home. Oh, man. Like, you know that when you've been staring at a computer screen for too long and you get that, like, that kind of dull pain in the back of your head, like at the base of your skull? I'm having that right now. I think I've been staring at computer screens for too long. First, shut up. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Yes, I know, you're fucking still young, so you're 10 feet tall and bulletproof, and you've never, ever had a bad day in your life, and never been injured, and never been sick. I get it. This just let me die. Let me just shrivel up and die in peace, okay? Like, what's his face at the end of the last crusade? As drank from the chalice, I chose poorly, so I'll just shrivel up and die, okay? Anyway. But yeah, we had a decent day. In XCOM 2. Again, my tactical blunders didn't get anybody killed, although we did get pretty close. There were some folks that came very close to the wire. Ajax, of course, being the one that came the closest, getting all the way down to 1 HP. I mean, I guess technically Rogue came the closest, because they were actually down and bleeding out, and somehow Strongman Erst on his very first mission, fucking legging this man over to the evac and then fiddling with everything, but we managed to save him. So technically Rogue came the closest, because he was about to die. But even so, we didn't add any names to the wall, and that's always the goal. So hopefully the next missions, the next stream will be just as good. Hopefully we can continue to not put any names on the wall. But in the meantime, again, I will reiterate for the folks that, and I know I said we were going to recruit some folks today, and then we didn't do that because we got sidetracked with other stuff, and it's whatever. Don't worry about it. Your name is still on the list. We will get there. I promise. We will get there. But anyway, for those of you that are new to this campaign, or that are new just in general to the community, I will let you know, if you put your name in the hats, if you did the point redeem for having your name in the game and you are in the XCOM 2, I or somebody on the board will get you added on the Discord so that you can join the XCOM character bullshit channel. And that is the place. If you want to interface with me, if you want to let me know what you want from your character, feel free to join us on the Discord. And of course, once you have the permissions to join the XCOM character bullshit channel, are you going to pay me more? Game Master, you already know. This is XCOM. We don't pay our soldiers. We don't pay. I mean, we pay in juicy, delicious Advent burgers, but that's the only pay everybody gets. That's the only pay anybody gets. So I hope you like cheeseburgers. I didn't say they were made out of cow, but I promise they're delicious. Or so I'm told. I've never had one. But I'm told that they are delicious. So that is your pay. The ability to live and fight another day for XCOM. But yeah, so again, if you want to have any input over the way that your character looks, you'll have to join the Discord and you'll have to get the permissions for the XCOM character bullshit channel. And then again, keep it brief. Be sure to check out the stickies over there on that board on that channel, because that will give you kind of an overview of what I'm looking for. Have a look at some of the examples in the channel if you're relatively new to that, and it'll give you an idea of what exactly I can do if you're not familiar with how customization in XCOM 2 works. I am not against the idea of adding new mods. I'm just not, and I've already said this in the channel, but I'm not going to add, like, I'm not going to go download a voice pack because you want this one very specific voice for your character. Like, any potential new customization mods that I'm adding to the game, I will be adding only if they add, like, multiple options to the game. So, like, if it's a whole collection of outfits, I can do that. But if you want to, you know, I want to look like this one extremely very specific character from this one very specific game, and I need you to go download these 18 mods in order to make that happen. Like, nope, that ain't happening. Like I said before, this mod list is already over 360 items long. So generally speaking, try to work within the framework. I'm not against adding mods, but I'm also not trying to add a bunch of mods. A rock game master, I don't know about that. I could probably get you pretty close. I can do some goofy stuff with the customization in XCOM. I don't know if I could go quite that far with it. I certainly would be up for the challenge, though. So I want to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me on a Saturday once again. The world is a roller coaster of challenges, and we don't all have a lot of time on this planet, so I appreciate you choosing to spend your time here with us. Again, there's a million places you could have been, a million things you could have been doing, but you chose to be here, you chose to spend it with me in this community, and I appreciate you. I appreciate every minute that you spend here. Again, whether you've spent 5 minutes or 5 hours or 5 months in this chat with us, I appreciate every single one of those seconds, and I hope that we'll see you again on the next one. Again, you don't have to be here. I appreciate you being here. Whether you subbed or resubbed or donated Bezos bucks, or even if you were just hanging out in the back and lurking in the chat, that's all that matters. Again, if you decided to go the extra mile for the support, you never have to do that. It's never an expectation, but I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I always appreciate folks that want to support the stream, support the channel, support the community. So thank you guys. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for making this community awesome and for making this a place where people actually want to be, especially now that we've passed the 1 year mark. That's 1 year of bad tactical decisions, and I have you guys to thank for still being here and still having those bad tactical actions with you. So thank you guys. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, here at the end, I want to remind you, like I always do, that your life has value and that the world is a better place with you in it. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. And I'll see you next time.